You know, if I pass all the tests, I'm definitely going to California. I'm going to be a criminal lawyer. Of course, it all takes about 20 years.
We'll be dead by then.
Well, I believe in having a goal. That way you succeed. Actually, that's your trouble. You've no ambition. Ambition.
Oh yeah. Welcome back once again. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. And this is iRacing. Once again, back again. You know, Thursday is usually our race day. So back here on iRacing, we will be racing the BMW M8 GTE car in the Lemans series. This will be a 1 hour race. And we're here at Sebring. I believe it's in Sebring. I think it's in Florida. But yeah, that's where we are. And wish me luck today, guys. We had a really good race last week. Really good race, actually. I was really happy with how everything turned out for us last week. Where did we race at? I can't even remember. Like, that's how short my memory is. But qualifying is in the way right now. Luke Els, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hoping to have a good one this time. Let's go ahead and get our setup loaded into the car, and then we'll get our info on the screen. Once again, using the VRS setup, Sebring setup. I don't make my own setups. I use them from VRS, and you know, I'm not really. I drive so many cars. I don't really focus on one thing, which is an issue of mine, and so
Radio check.
I haven't learned how to make setups all the way. At least not for these cars, for sure. So let me get everything in the background set up and ready to go so that we can have a good race. Hopefully we can have a good finish. I had a good race a few days ago. I did another race here at Sebring, and had a really good race, actually. I spun out one time under my own will. It was my own issue. I just kind of got a little too happy on the throttle and spun out. But ended up having a good race and came back and got a lot of positions because of pitch strategy. So hoping we have a good one again today. Let me go ahead and get my overlays up here as well. We have 1 more minute until it is time to grid. And my I rating has improved quite a lot in the last few weeks. Thankfully, we had a lot of really bad races, and now we've had a string of decent races. So still not winning here in the GT series. I'm not really at that level yet to be winning races, but we're working our way up the grid, trying to get better race by race, week by week, and just trying to progress a little bit here. So NASCAR season is over now. Kyle Busch, spoiler alert, won the NASCAR Monster Energy Championship this last Sunday. So I'm not upset about that. A lot of people are going to be hating on it. I'm not upset. I think he earned it. Obviously, I had a different favorite for that race. It was not him, but he won, and he won it fair and square. And it really wasn't like the most eventful race either. If you really pay close attention to it, it was a lot of stuff going on, but it wasn't like crazy, like wrecks and stuff like that. Like, it was a pretty calm race. I mean, it was really only focusing on 4 drivers. And That's kind of what I expected, honestly. So let's go ahead and get this stuff up on the screen here. I will get on the track just for a little bit. It's not really going to matter. Again, we're not planning on qualifying. I do want to just, I mean, I kind of wanted to get out here and at least turn a lap. Looks like that that track map is still not working for us this week. I guess, all right, you guys don't need it anyways. I can see it on my end. Not that I need it either. I should know the track map by now, so I don't know why it's not working. Now I have to reload that and figure out how to get that working. That's okay. Do a real quick sound test. Check, 1 2 1 2. All right, let's go out and do a real quick warm-up lap. What's up, Maru? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. I always like stall it coming out.
If it takes it's clear. All right, Caleb, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
All right, it's gonna be an evening race, guys. So the sun will be setting on us. I don't think it'll be nighttime when we finish, but it'll be okay. That's not good. That's why I want to do a warm-up lap, because that would have happened to me on my first lap. Yeah, I think we just ran out of time. Oh, we're good. Go, go, go.
The pit exit's clear.
Peace. Not forget
Disengage
that.
limiter.
We're not going back for a black flag. Sometimes it takes me a lap or two to really get readjusted to the brakes. I haven't raced all day today. I've done a little bit of practice before the stream, but I really haven't raced today. I haven't raced, honestly, like maybe a day. It's really easy to lock the brakes up if you're not used to the pressure you need to put down. Only 30 seconds left in the quali session. Very tricky turn right here. Really easy to overdrive that. All right, that's all we get. Time is up. I spent a lot of time trying to get prepared, so hopefully the stream is working smoothly, but hopefully we can actually have a smooth race. Let's see how we look on the grid here. Results. All right, we're gonna be starting in 31st as the, actually no, 33rd as the 31 car. So we are no longer the worst in the field. The last few races we were like the worst iRating. As you can see, my iRating is now a 1078. That's actually based if we finish in 33rd. If we finish ahead of this position, we actually may gain or lose a little bit less. What up, my man KB? Welcome back, bro. Again, I gotta call you KB because I always can't pronounce your name. I feel horrible that I can't, but welcome back, man. Glad to have you, bro. Today we're doing some little bit of racing this time. I gotta get my race in weekly. Like, I can't stream tomorrow. I got a really busy weekend, so I gotta get it in now, or it's not gonna get got. You know what I mean? So, anyways, starting in 33rd out of 36 cars. I think everybody is in the same class. We don't have any LMP cars or any GT3 cars. It's just gonna be us. So it's all good. So hopefully we can do well. About 26 people actually qualified. So we'll just see how it goes. I'm just gonna kind of hang back like I usually do. Just try to survive the first 2 laps. After that, it's pretty much just gonna be racing the track. So here we go. We're gonna jump on the grid. Everything is loaded, set up. Crew chief is working. I'm gonna go ahead and take this time right now to turn off my tires, because we're not gonna take any tires when we come in the pit. It is a 1 hour long race, by the way. It's a little bit longer than the race we did last week. The race we did last week was not Lemans, but it was IMSA. IMSA only races 45 minutes, at least in iRacing. And Lemans is an hour long, so it's a little bit longer of a race, and I'm okay with that. I don't know how much fuel we're gonna need, but I'm gonna put, I don't know, we're gonna put 7 for now, and then we'll change it later as the calculator gets more accurate the more laps we run. So here we go. Time to roll out.
Follow car
And he's
number
loud.
27 in the left column.
All right. Drink of water before it goes down, because once it starts, we are going. My freaking hands gonna be sweating. I might be sweating. It's kind of how these races are. So that's if we make it to the end. Come on, come on, come on. I don't have a clutch pedal. I just have a clutch thing. So like, it's kind of weird.
To car number 27.
All right, so we will have to do a full formation lap or warm-up lap. The race will start the next time around, and I'm actually surprised because a lot of the tracks, or a lot of the races that we do on iRacing in the road series, if they have a formation lap or a warm-up lap, you usually only have to do like half of it, maybe a quarter of it. Like last week, oh, Detroit is what we raced last week. You only do a small portion of the warm-up lap, but here, for whatever reason, they have us do the entire lap. So we'll be pacing basically around the whole track.
Catch
for a
up
lap.
to car number 27.
So warm up our tires and our brakes. Not that it really actually matters. Warming up the brakes might be effective. I don't know if that's simulated on iRacing. But the tires, at least with the current tire model, these cars are not updated to the newest tire model like the Skip Barber cars have, and some of the other ones. Like they're kind of testing it out on some of the other series. So this series does not have the new tire model where warming up your tires actually would make any sense. So that's why you don't see anybody swerving left and right. So warm up their tires.
We need to catch car number 27.
But if you're new to iRacing, you've never heard of it, iRacing is a racing simulator. They do all types of racing, from road racing, GT, open wheel road racing, open wheel oval racing, NASCAR racing, truck racing, dirt racing, rallycross, all kind of stuff. So I've just only streamed NASCAR and GT so far, and a little bit of Skippy, a little bit of open wheel stuff. Speaking of Skip Barber, they just announced on their Twitter that in the next December build, which is going to be 2 weeks from now, I believe, when the iRacing system updates, they will be introducing, or they'll be making a new track, or not making a new track, they'll be, I guess, a rework of Lime Rock Park and a rebuild of the Skip Barber racing car. All right, here we go, guys. Actually, it still says 1 to green. We still have a ways to go. We still got a long straightaway to go through before we get to the start-finish line. But I'm hoping that also, they haven't really announced everything in this next build. I'm hoping that they bring the new tire model to NASCAR. I'm hoping that they bring the new tire model to this series. I'm hoping that they bring a new damage model to NASCAR and this series, because I don't know, I guess because I race these series, but right now the new damage model, where it has like the cars wreck and they break a lot better, I don't know, it's only for some like one series right now, which is the Formula 2000. Anyways, getting ready for the green. Not gonna be very there it is, green flag is out, they're racing. We're not. We're gonna take it easy through these first few corners because they're probably gonna wreck each other. I believe we're clear. Okay, look at this dude. Look at this dude. What? It's like the lap 1 on the straightaway. He's about to wreck. He's wrecked. Oh my god. Oh, I'm over here talking about him and I wrecked my dang self. We're all right. Just a little bit of bump. 2x.
Luke is now in the lead. There's an incident in turn 1.
Uh-oh.
Looks like
more wrecking.
Yellow flag. Incident in Christensen.
I think we only maybe scratched the front end. Hopefully the car is okay. But
Well done, Caleb. Good start.
I'm gonna go around this guy because he's being reckless.
Clear left.
Can't believe I freaking hit that freaking wall. Like, I thought the brakes were warm. Alright, we're gonna lose quite a bit of time because of that. Take it easy. Get reacquainted with the track a bit. I had to learn this track for the first time this week. I have never raced at Sebring before, so I had to spend some time learning how to race this track, which was like 45 minutes.
There's an incident in Lemans.
And then I did my first race, which was kind of, you know, you usually shouldn't start racing 45 minutes after your first time being at a track. Oh,
Keep your wits about you, mate.
But I did okay. I did really good. I think I got maybe like 2x,
Right.
and that was it from like going off the track. So it was pretty good. So anyways, we're 5 seconds back from the next car.
There's an incident in Sunset.
I take it easy on these long corners. That first turn surprised me. Like, I don't know what happened. Just got on the brake and it just spun out.
Incident in Christensen, 23rd place.
That was a little heavy-footed.
There's an incident in Turn 5.
Uh-oh, that's not facing the right direction. Alright, so we're up to 30th. I'm not really sure, like, on the right it says we're in 24th. But on the iRacing relative it says we're in 30th, so I don't really know who to believe. Like, we're all in the same class, so it doesn't make any sense. I'd be careful, that's where I spun out last time. Alright, you can go.
Car left.
Because
Clear left.
he is all over me back there. I don't know how you got back here, but you ain't. This dude. You welcome.
Left side. Still there.
I want to finish. I'm not really interested in
Hold your line.
racing back
Clear
markers.
left. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Yellow flag up
Incident
ahead.
in Sunset.
I don't know what corner is considered sunset. Probably that one.
B26. Incident in Turn 1. We think it might be Langer and Mayer. Clear left. There's an incident in Christensen. Looks like it's Langer.
Alright, let's see if we can stay with these guys. I mean, I don't feel like I'm like extremely slow. I just didn't want to be racing with these people with an hour. Like, we have an hour of racing to go, and a lot of these guys are just gonna wreck each other.
The next car is
And I don't want to be one of those guys that gets wrecked. I'd rather let them buy now and race them later. Been through this too many times. Uh-oh, spinning out. Look at that, exactly. Oh, he's
right
Woo!
side. Clear right.
He came right back on the track. I thought he was gonna hit me. Chris Destroyer, welcome back, man. Good to see you. I think that guy behind me spun out. He was like right on my bumper, and then now he's gone. So I don't know what happened to him.
B24.
Alright, let's turn on the timer so we can start getting into a pace. We survived the first lap or two, sorta. I want to raise the pace now for myself. The last lap was a 2:04. That is like 6 seconds slower than we should be running right now. Good to see you too, man. Thanks for coming by. So as long as we see green overhead, that is a positive, obviously, but that means that our time at this section of the track, and for the whole lap as well, is faster than our best lap of the race, which currently is at 2:03, which is not very fast at all. So we need to be green. If we're red, then we're just way, way slow. Yeah, again, we should be a whole like 5 to 6 seconds faster than what we're running right now. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. What happened to them? How did they wreck on the straightaway? I wasn't even paying attention. I don't know what I was looking at. I think I was reading a comment on the straightaway, and I just saw 2 cars go smash into the grass on the straightaway. That was weird.
That's the fastest lap of the race.
Alright, so that lap was faster. Should I keep up? Okay. Alright, a little slow through that little turn there. And yeah, I got a haircut. Friday. I needed one pretty badly. You guys can't see it as well because have a headset on, but when I have my headset off, you can see that whenever I need a haircut, that I need a haircut. Alright, so we're in a red. That's not good. I don't know. We lost a lot of time somewhere. Probably back there in that last turn. They're still trying to get a feel for the car and the track right now. And this guy is looking to pass me. Oh, he's going to hit me, isn't he? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. The boundaries at this track is so weird. Like, you can kind of go all over the curbs and not get off track. It's kind of weird. I mean, you have to learn what they allow you to use, but it's just like the boundaries of the track are just so much different than what you visually see as far as the curbing and the lines and things like that. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm all the way off the track here, but it's completely legal. Completely legal. Oh, Jesus. Big glitch right there. Right, I'm gonna let him by.
Clear left.
He wants it more than I do. He overdrove it. I could have took it back, but again, you gotta choose your battles, man. He's been racing me clean though, so I don't have anything against him. Not saying he's one of the maniacs out here. Oh wow, why am I getting these huge stutters? Alright, our last lap was a 2:01. We need to pick up the pace even more. We need to be in the 158s, 159s.
Okay, Caleb. Our fuel window will open after 33 minutes. It should close at about 47 minutes.
Gotta be really careful right there. Like, it's such a simple turn, but it can kind of catch you off guard if you come in there a little too high. Oh! I wonder what that feels like when you're in a car and it's like driving over a speed bump. So almost a second faster already in this lap. But definitely still more time to be gained here. Such a weird long turn. So much time to be gained and lost. It's gonna put us at still a 201. Wide. We were faster, but we were really wide. I was a little worried we were gonna go into the dirt. You can see I am getting faster, and so like before he was like way faster than us, and now we're kind of almost, I would say, even. He ran a 159 last lap, 159.9, and we're probably gonna maybe break 2 seconds or 2 minutes this lap if we can get through here clean. I mean, I hit that shifter aggressively. I'm like, pow, pow, pow. Don't want to hit that curb. The car bounces way too much when I hit that curb, and it kind of sacrifices some of my exit speed. But yeah, learning this track for the first time was kind of fun. Like, I've owned this track for a while, but I raced it in a different configuration in a lot slower car. And so now trying to learn it for the GT series was like learning a whole new track. Uh-oh, lost some time there. A little bit too slow to that turn. But yeah, just kind of, you know, it's interesting learning a new track for the first time again. It's been so long since I've had to learn how to race a brand new track, at least to me. Like, this track is not new, it's just new to me. Oh my god, with the glitch. Hey, almost a whole second faster that time. Gonna put us at a 2 minutes and 43.
Okay, Caleb, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. B25.
Oh, too close. You want to get close to the wall, but not that close. I knew it. Like, right before I hit it, I was gonna hit it. Shouldn't have any damage. We should be all right. It's our second time hitting the wall. And so you can already see how much that's affected our speed just from that one little mistake there.
Pole is now leading.
The thing is too, like, we're on, you know, newer tires. We've only done what's this, 20? How many laps have we done? 8 laps so far. And our tires are never gonna be this new. Like, we're not planning on changing tires when we come in the pit earlier for fuel, or later, I'm saying, for fuel. So as far as our braking distance, our stopping distance, all that kind of stuff is gonna be, this is the best it's gonna get right now. Not saying we can't run faster laps later on down the line. But I just need to take more advantage of it. But I just kind of wish I would have had a little bit more time. I would have took a little more time to practice before this race. But I was like, you know what? If I don't do this race, I'm not gonna be able to do a race all week. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it, do my best, and, you know, see what happens. Uh-oh, iRacing starts kicking off.
Incident in turn 1. Looks like
iRacing fight kicking off. Somebody's pissed about something.
B23. Yellow flag.
Uh-oh, white flag, or yellow flag in turn 1. Alright, we need to speed up, man. We're a second off. So like this guy behind me is catching me. He wasn't catching me before when I was running good laps. We're a whole second slower now than our best time. And I'm not gonna blame tires or anything like that, because it's not the tires. Tires should be fine. Brakes should be fine. The car is fine. Now a 6-second gap ahead of us. Hold on to it. I don't know what happened to him. We kind of dusted him on that straightaway. Very tricky corner, super bumpy. Like you want to like go full throttle when you can. You gotta be careful when you do it because it's so bumpy and the car wants to just lose traction.
B24. That was 201.31.
Man, I'll take that corner right there in faith. You don't know where that dirt is. Alright, we're back sort of on the pace we were. Again, we still want to be faster. Our best lap has been a 2-minute flat. I want to be 159, 158. That's where I want to be, like, consistently. That car really wanted to spin out just now. Like that's where you want to be, right against, right against that curb. But if the dirt's right there too, and if you hit the dirt, you might spin. We're gonna run, drive it. Oh no! I can't believe I didn't get a 2X for that. We were way off the freaking track. And now we got this guy on our bumper again. This guy. Yeah, we're faster than him for sure. I'm just running slow laps. Consistency is my problem right now. KLM001, welcome back, bro. Good to see you.
Okay, Caleb, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
I won't.
Last lap time was 201.21.
There we go. There's the numbers. Give me the numbers. Where did I get the money to get my setup? I have a job. And I didn't buy it all at once. Oh, he spun out. I got everything little by little over the last few years. I actually had my wheel before I had my PC. When I first started racing, I had a PlayStation controller. And eventually upgraded and got this wheel. And I was playing iRacing with this wheel and a MacBook Pro. So I had this sitting like a little dinner tray table. And then I would play on my laptop. Dang it, man, we almost had a better lap, but we lost a lot of time right there, the last corner.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 3.3 seconds.
Gap ahead is 10 seconds. That's unacceptable. Ah, dang it. It just barely went off the freaking track.
Come on.
Like, you can go in the dirt over there. They let you go in the dirt. I guess there's an invisible line somewhere that's like, hey, now you've gone too far. And that's what I just hit. And now this lap, no matter how fast I run this lap, it will not count for my best lap time. Nice, change your name. And this could potentially be my fastest lap tonight. But
you've got half your fuel left.
Maybe not. Whew, too much curb. Oh, man. Yeah, man, you should be a captain when you grow up. Make it happen, bro. Make it happen. Get started now. It's probably best that you guys can't see the track map because you'd see how freaking far behind we are compared to the leader. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Too much.
Between the white lines or we'll get a penalty.
Just trying to get too much. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. Alright, no more X's, guys. No more X's. I'll leave my X's back at Texas. Hold on to her. It's really frustrating me how slow we are right now. That last lap was a two minute flat. Again, 2 seconds is a bit slower than I would like to be. I want to be in the 158. And this lap is going to be a second slower than our other fastest lap, which was a two minute as well. It'll be about a second slower. And we're being caught up by this guy again who keeps wrecking himself. He's just more consistent. Did he just freaking hit me? He did just freaking hit me. I'm pretty sure you just said sorry, so I forgive you. Because he just wrecked himself again. Oh my god. Well, now we have 8x, and we're 2 seconds off for that lap. Sure, that's Daryl's a different guy too. That wasn't even the same guy. They're both in blue cars. I just hope I don't have any rear end damage. Yeah, he spun out. like a corner after he hit me. He wasn't even close. That's why I wasn't really sure why he hit me. Alright, let's focus, guys. We're way off the pace right now. That curve actually helped me stay straight, so nice. Yep, sun's setting out here in Sebring. It's only gonna get lower. Ryanair just joined the race. That's funny. I would love to see someone with a Ryanair livery. That would be magical. Oh, come on, we gotta stop doing that.
Track limits, come on.
Getting too hungry, man. I'm getting too desperate. Like, we're not even racing anybody, it's just me. It's like, they let you run off the track so much, but I've found the areas that you can get the X's at. I'm finding the X's everywhere. But the gap ahead of us is 18 seconds. And they're running... Hold on, let me concentrate. They are running a 158 and 2, so they're like around... They're like running lap times between 158 and 2 minutes.
E22.
And we're struggling just to hit 2 minutes. So we need to be averaging at 159 to really compete. And I've done it before. Again, I've done a race earlier this week at this track, and I was running 159s. I hadn't hit a 158 yet. I need a little bit more practice to get 158. Woo, way off. And another X. Just give me all the X's, somebody.
We don't want a penalty.
I want them all. I'm gonna find them. Wherever they are, I'm gonna find them. Alright, that's that guy ahead of us that hit us, by the way. I guess he pitted in and got some damage or some tires or something. So we gotta watch out as we work on passing him.
Okay, Caleb, we're at the halfway point. We think about 17 minutes of fuel remaining.
Alright, halfway there. 30 minutes left to go in the race. Whether we finish or not, the race will be going for 30 minutes. Alright, he's getting a blue flag. Hopefully he's not... Oh, I'm a little worried about this guy.
Left side, clear left.
He let us by. Thank you. Thank you very much. See what I'm saying right there? I went in the dirt just a little bit, but I didn't get any incident points for it. And I actually go through that dirt very often. Like, I guess my racing line just goes through there. And then right here, this little dirt patch, you can drive through that without any penalty. You can hear the dirt bouncing off of the wheel well.
The next car is Luke.
Ah, I did it again.
Oh no, Caleb, come on, track limits.
And then over here, you can go all the way off the track on the left and on the right and on the left, and no penalties for those. And all the way out there. Somehow we're still in the green. Almost 20 seconds back from the next car. Like, I've already decided if I get a chance, I'm redoing this race. But I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance. I had a pretty busy weekend coming up. I might actually. I might get a chance on Saturday. Alright, next car behind us is 8 seconds back. Next car ahead of us is 12 seconds back, but I think they just pitted, so technically next car we're racing ahead of us is 20 seconds ahead. We're going to be taking a pretty short pit stop once we do get in. We have a few more laps of fuel remaining, about 6 laps remaining. So we're not going to be pitting yet. But when we do, we're not going to take very much fuel. We're only going to take enough to get us to the end of the race. And hopefully maybe, I don't know,
20th
gain
place.
a spot or two. Because some people, they don't really race the series that much, and they don't know to not fill up their tank or not to take tires. Like I did when I first started racing this series. I didn't know that people didn't take tires; they only took just enough fuel to make it to the end. And the tires are not going to make you quick enough to make up the time that it takes to change tires. It takes way too long to change tires in this series. Like, I don't know if they're simulating a driver change or what it is, but it takes forever. Alright, says I have 2 laps of fuel actually. So I'm gonna use it all. Almost broke loose right there. Car almost left me. Woo! The edge. On the edge of traction going through that turn. I was trying to go right, but I had to turn left to do it. Alright, we still have not gotten into the 159s yet, man. We need to get there. We're close.
B-23. Okay, Caleb, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Roger, roger. So I think I can brake a little bit later there than I've been braking. I gotta be so careful, man. I keep over braking and almost losing control of the car. Really good lap so far, though. We're a whole second faster than our best lap of the night. So as long as I can make it through this last turn without losing any time, then we'll have our fastest lap of the race. Just fighting those bumps, and here we come. It's gonna be a 1:59.6, so that's our fast lap of the race. On lap, I don't know what lap it is. We'll try to keep it up. I don't want to just get one fast lap. Like, we're not gonna get anywhere with the one quick lap. We gotta actually consistently stay within this pace here. As we see, we are actually catching this guy ahead of us, even though he already pitted. So once we pit in, he'll be ahead of us. Went in the grass a little bit there, lost a lot of time. Look at that. That's the worst place you want to lose time, is right before the straightaway, because if you get really bad eggs before the straightaway, your whole straightaway is just forfeited, basically. And look how much slower we are this lap now from that one turn. A whole second slower just because of that straightaway. It's just crazy.
Come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Really glad they let you use all of that curbing out there. Alright, I think we can make it one more lap after this, maybe a few more.
Second place. This is a bit crap. Come on, mate, get your act together. That lap time was 2:00.3 seconds.
Look at that, look at that. Better exit on the turn right before the straightaway, and we're back in the green. That's what you want to see right there. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice the entry to get a faster exit, and we just screwed up the entry. As I was saying that, completely screwed up our entry. And lost speed on the exit as well.
Langer has been disqualified.
Uh-oh, somebody got disqualified.
Alright, Caleb. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
I mean, honestly, even if we're not completely green, if we can stay like close to our fastest lap, we'll be at a good pace, because that'll make us be right in the 159.2 flat range, you know. So where we are right now is a good place, but I mean, obviously I want to be faster every lap, but you also just want to be consistent and stay within the same pace. I just wish that we were running this fast at the beginning of the race and not halfway through it or towards the end of it. Alright, that was a 159.7.
Very little fuel left. In this lap, box this lap, please,
Alright,
Caleb.
pit this time.
Garcia is leading the race.
That was perfect. Turn 1. Uh-oh, a little too shallow there. Oh! Whoo! Saved it. Really good save. We look at that. Lost a lot of time, but we saved it. We could have been in the wall, so I'll take it. It's a good save. Man, we were really struggling in that turn. I gotta start braking a little earlier or something. Alright, we're pitting in this time. This is a slow lap.
There's an incident in Cunningham. Incident in Collier.
Make sure we don't miss our box.
Yellow flag.
Oh,
There's an
I see
incident
him.
in Tower.
More free spots. I mean, I just wish we could have been here like the whole race, but actually racing around people. Alright, the car ahead of us is a lap down. We're pitting in this time. We're in 24th still. He's already braking. Not a good sign. Okay, a little wide. Oh, great.
On your left. Look out for the pit speed limit. Clear left.
Well, thank you for slowing me the heck down.
Box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And then
Box
running
now.
through all the pit boxes. You know I hate that. That's too far. Oh, we're okay. Whew, okay.
Leader's pitting now.
17 seconds of damage, but that's not going to hurt us, I don't think. Leader pitting in behind us. So we pitted in right before we got lapped. I just hate, why do people do that? They use like 10, 15 pit stalls to get into their own. Like,
Exit looks clear.
you shouldn't need all that, guys. Alright, nobody's coming. We're all clear. And we're still like 26. We only lost 2 spots. But yeah, we weren't really around anybody, so. But now we are very far, just as far as we were before, to the next car. Okay, a little hot. Not a good in lap and not a good out lap. We probably lost about 5 seconds in our in lap and our out lap, but we're just gonna use the rest of the race to really just get faster. We're just gonna turn some practice hot laps. Try to get better for my next attempt at this next time. Leader is still behind us. 5 seconds is the gap between us and the leader before we go lap down.
There's an incident in tower. It looks like Laurent.
Laurent?
Alright Caleb, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. V24.
Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Roy family. Sorry I can't see your name at the moment since we're driving. But I really do appreciate you, I do. Oh, okay. I gotta be careful hitting that curb like that. That's the third time that we almost put out hitting that curb. And that's not a good place to do it because you lose a lot of time by screwing up in that area. Oh yeah, it's a little bit better turn in. That curve gets a little real tricky sometimes. It seems pretty straightforward. Well, not really straightforward, but it seems pretty like you feel like you can go flat out. Like you can just push the throttle and just kick it in there. But then when you do, you're like, okay, I'll slow down. All right, let's speed up. We're 2.5 seconds off. That was a 2:01. Which would have been fast for us at the beginning of the race, but now we're running 1:59s, baby.
Blue flag. Okay, Caleb, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Oh, you flashing your lights at me? Is he flashing his lights at me? How dare you flash your lights at me? You guys know how I feel when people flash their lights at me. All right, it's all yours. Hurry. Before I change my mind. He has a 9-second gap on the second place car. It always amazes me, man, like in these road races, how big the gaps are. I'm like, why is that? Like, why is there no like close competition for first place? Like, what's the issue here? Like, not always, but very often you'll see first place like 10, even 20 seconds ahead of the second place car, and then there's a massive gap behind the second place car. Let's see, the leader is running 158, so he's really not that fast. He's just probably really consistent, which is probably where he's really excelling there. Which means he's technically running a 1 second lap faster than we are, but consistently. Like, he's running 1 second faster than our fastest lap, but like every lap. And like, we're all over the place. We're running like 159, 201, 159, 2 second. So we're not consistently hitting our best lap time. We're not consistently hitting our potential as we should be. But again, that's just gonna take practice on my part. Some dedication and hard work. Alright, let's get a fast lap here. We're a second and a half off. No, sir, I will not be streaming at all tomorrow. Will not be available tomorrow. And matter of fact, most likely not next week either. Next week is going to be Thanksgiving. And I don't really stream when the family's home. Dang it, man. Freaking dirt.
We've been warned about track limits.
But I should be streaming probably early in the week. Next week. We'll see how that goes with the... Oh my god. I want this race to be over now. Like, I'm just sucking so bad. Not even that I'm wrecking, it's just that I'm just making small little rookie mistakes. And this is why I'm so far behind. It's happening like every other lap. It's not like I'm running like really well and then I'm doing a slow lap every once in a while. It's like every few. I'm very consistent at messing up my laps. That's why we're back here.
Double chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. Okay,
right,
Caleb,
5 minutes remaining.
To go. 5 minutes left.
Right, that car ahead of us is a lap down. That is I don't know who that is. We haven't seen him yet. Pretty slow though.
Clear left. The next car is right.
Alright, 2 seconds slow that time. Let's get back in the game.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
We got way more fuel than I thought. Hold on to it. Going through that turn is like riding a freaking horse.
Push now, we can catch this guy.
2 minutes remain. That means we
That
probably
lap
got
was
what,
at
2 more laps to go.
2:00.2 seconds. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Woo! Nice save. I lost so much time trying not to go in the grass. Dang it, man. We were so ahead of it, too. Alright, we're still right on our best lap time. Just depends on this corner right here. White flag is out. Alright. I thought we were going to get best time. But still, man, if we could just do that speed or a little bit faster every lap, man, we would be
That lap was at 1:59.76.
way ahead of where we are right now. Alright, final lap. White flag is up. This thing is almost done. Let's finish strong. KDM, what's up, man? Welcome back. All right, one more turn to go. Racing the clock. I think the clock beat us. The clock definitely beat us. We lost a whole second in the last turn after being in the green.
Looks like the leader has gone off in turn 1.
I think the race is over.
That's the finish.
Yep,
Well
race
done.
is over. P25. We didn't gain any IA rating. lost about -19, so wasn't, you know, we didn't lose a ton, but we didn't go positive either. What am I grabbing in midair? It's my microphone. Oh shoot. Okay, I need to get off the track. We need to go. We need to go before I cause any more damage. But yeah, whenever I shake my, whenever I like have to maneuver my wheel a lot, it actually shakes my entire table, and my microphone is clamped to the table on a boom, and it kind of rotates like this on its own, and I have to constantly move it back. It usually happens when I'm racing, if I'm racing Formula 1, if I'm racing in like GT, something like that, easy when it happens. So you'll see me reach up and try to move it back to be like actually with my mouth, because it'll be like way over here, it'll be over there, whatever maybe. Anyways, well, that's the end of our race. Completed 30 laps. Our best lap time was a 1:59.6 on lap 19. But look how inconsistent our lap times are. So check this out. We started out the whole race 2:03, 2:04, 2:01, 1:1. We're really trying to get, you can tell in this area, I'm really focused on trying to break 0, and we finally got to 0 on lap 7, and then we're slower, consecutively slower the next 2 laps. Back down into the 2s in 11 and 12, 2:03 on 13. And really, that's the reason we lost so bad. That's the reason we were so far behind, is because of how inconsistent we are. We finally hit the 159 mark, and once we hit 159, we kind of stayed in that area for a few laps, and then went to 209, and then 229, which was when we pitted, I think, and then 201. Actually, I don't know, we pitted somewhere around this time period, and then we were trying to race and beat that time at the end of the race, and we just couldn't get there. But if we could have run maybe like the 2 second to 159 pace at the beginning of the race, we would have been really competing with the guys a bit better. But we didn't really get there until halfway through, and I think honestly the reason that happened was because I just really didn't practice right before the race. I practiced, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, but only a little bit, because I was mostly just getting a stream set up and ready to go. I had practiced and done some racing earlier this week to prepare for today to do this race, but it just wasn't enough. And that was like a day ago, so I needed some fresh practice and all that. So, but it's all good. I'm probably gonna do this race some more this week. I don't think I'm gonna stream it. If I get a chance, I may stream it, and we might have a better race. Who knows? But it's looking like from starting tomorrow until next week, it'll be a pretty busy week for me. So as the holidays roll in, it's gonna be tough for me to stream, because you know the house is gonna be a lot more crowded, a lot more busy. I can't really, you know, I don't like streaming in that type of environment. So just be expecting that as the holidays come here pretty soon. But thank you guys again though for once again sitting on the sidelines and support me in today's race. You guys have continued to come back and watch these races and watch the streams. I really do appreciate you guys. Second stream of the day. I gotta go, and I gotta make a phone call because somebody's waiting for me to call them. I said I was gonna call them around this time, and I actually finished later than I was expecting. But yeah, man, it's gonna be good. Thank you guys again. Have a great weekend. If I don't get to see you before then, love you guys. 3 choices: give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time, next video. I'm out.